So Indo-Jack Surf School is a surf school, typical surf school. People can pay to do surf camps and private surf lessons. Indo-Jack Surf Charities is a nonprofit component of our surf school, and we provide free surf camps for medically fragile, special needs, and at-risk youth. We feel that the ocean and learning to surf have profound healing properties and can teach life lessons, and so we use surfing as a vehicle to empower kids that are needy. One of our charity programs is our program in India for orphan girls. And so every year for the past 9 years, we've traveled to India, halfway around the world. We empower them with surfing. It kind of gives them the sense of, if I can surf, I can do anything.
The joy in their face to see these young girls who have very tough lives at times, but to see them, we come here, we bring them here for a week, and at first they're timid and kind of shy, but then they gradually open up a little bit more each day, and by the end of the week, I mean, they're like my kids, you know, they're like my daughters.
In addition to our surf camps and lessons and our charity, we have a team of riders. These are surfers that compete under the name of Indo-Jacks, and they help promote our program and our charity. This year, we got a chance to bring our team riders, those that could make it, to India to help in our program there.
Jack pretty much gave me the opportunity to go on a trip to India. I love to travel. I love to get away from my little town of Carolina Beach here in North Carolina. And then I just thought it was amazing what they were doing over there. They were giving back to the less fortunate.
I wanted to do something different from the normal mission trip, like going and helping people build a church or build something. And I really love to surf, so I wanted to do something I love and help people in the process.
Watching all of the movies and the documentaries and the videos and stuff, and seeing the girls and how happy they were, and hearing all of their stories literally brought me to tears, so it seemed awesome.
Just the idea of traveling to a different country is really fun, and then doing it with all your friends.
It's really cool that we're also giving back while we're on a surf trip, and it's really fun to be with your friends and getting to help other girls, and especially teaching them how to surf. It's not just like charity work, like helping them fix their houses or something. It's getting to teach them how to surf and doing something fun for them, and also getting to be in a different country is super cool.
We went from Raleigh to Boston, then Boston, Dubai, then Dubai to Kochi.
The traveling was very long and tiring. If you could only imagine just spending 2 or 3 days in an airport without showering. I had the hugest cankles by the end of the trip.
When we first stepped off the plane, I was like, whoa, I forgot how humid it was.
You get hit with that air and
It's really moist outside.
humidity. Buses flying by, people shouting.
She was raised by wolves or whatever? Monkeys.
Roll out.
Everything on the ground, and they can drive the. Actually, whatever's up with you.
Scott.
Good morning. Good morning. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. Okay, group one.
Okay, when we gave all the gifts to the girls, they were all super, super excited. And I kind of just expected them to get I was giving up the flip-flops, and I kind of expected them to get whichever ones that we had. But they were actually a little pickier than I thought. And I respected that. I was like, yeah, you better get the ones that go with your outfit. That's really important. But they were super excited to get all these gifts.
It felt really good giving the girls gifts and stuff, especially because they loved all the like necklaces and like sunglasses and like the Pop Rocks candy. They absolutely loved it. Their faces they would make when they put the Pop Rock candy in their mouth, like.
The only thing I can really associate it to would be like, it'd be like Christmas morning. You know, it was like Christmas morning for those 26 girls.
It is definitely a year-long project. We're collecting different gifts. We got a large donation from just a Wilmingtonian that worked on the SpongeBob movie. And so it's actually fun on the giving end to see what people have from around the community in Wilmington have donated to these girls.
It was really exciting to see all of them be really happy because they don't get a lot of stuff since they're in the orphanage. They don't get a lot of gifts. So it was really fun to give them a whole bunch of like pencils and shirts, and they're just really happy about it, and that made me happy.
Over the years, I've heard tons of backstories, or I've heard of girls being found in trash cans. I've heard of girls being found in brothels. There was a girl that we worked with this past year that I know she had been strung up and beaten by her stepfather. There was another girl, Rena, that we've worked with for years that had her eye gouged out so she could be a better beggar. The stories are all awful, horrific, and just tragic in a lot of ways. And so when we go there, it's we're bringing them hope. We're bringing them something that they can sort of say to themselves, man, there is something left I can do. And so it's neat to have that kind of impact because the abuse that they've suffered is so tragic.
Do the best you can with what we get. I never know exactly how everything's gonna pan out, but do the best you can. I can assure you that you'll be outside your comfort zone here and there. That's India.
Barkala Beach was super awesome because especially the restaurant that we were at, lessons was super cool because they had 14 or 16 pages of food from all different types of cultures and countries, and that was super awesome. And everyone that we met there was not from America, and they were super surprised when they heard that we were from America, so it was cool to be in a place that was so far away from home.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 6.
Walking the streets at night mustn't be good for your health. Trying to pick a fight with yourself. It's safe to say you're just like everyone.
They started out super good and just kept on going, progressing throughout the week.
From the beginning, they weren't really standing up, and then at the end, they were fearless. They were just going for the bigger waves, and they were going down the line, and then they were even doing tricks. This one girl was starting to cross step the board like a longboard, and she was just having the time of her life.
The kids surfed surprisingly well. I knew that a lot of the girls had been there before, but I was not expecting them to surf that well. They could probably do competitions here if they surfed all the time, you know? But they were not scared at all. I expected them to be scared because a lot of them couldn't even swim, but they were fearless. They were ready to, after like a 2 or 3 hour swim lesson, they were ready to get right in the water and surf. They were not scared of the waves or anything. They were awesome.
I miss my choice. I'm good. A fabulous flick of the wrist. It's my day. A stream of your colorful tears is tragic. It's amazing.
Yeah, that was cool when Sister got out there and surfed, and she actually just about got up from what I saw. She may have gotten up on another wave, but it was nice to see one of the nuns out there surfing with her full outfit on. That was pretty cool.
The kids surf great. They can't even swim, but they were surfing absolutely great, and they, from the start to the finish, they just improved so much.
Well, obviously, when you're on the surf team, they want to see you surf. So we go to India, take our surfboards with us, tried to get as much surf in as we could, tried to get that practice in. Yeah, definitely different conditions, so it was challenging.
We went down to a different beach, and the surf there was a little small from what I've heard that it usually is, but it was still really fun, and it was in little fishing village, so it was very, very different from anything I'd ever seen. So it was really cool to see, to be able to push all the boats in and go surfing in this place with all these people that had no idea what we were doing. They were super amazed. So that was super cool, and the surf was fun.
To be a part of a surf team that gets to do this is amazing because most surf teams don't. They just care about, you know, the ways that they can help each other. Getting to be a part of this team and seeing how everybody was giving and doing what they love, but also giving it to the girls. It was still fun to get out and surf somewhere foreign, you know.
I kind of singled out one girl named Purnami, and she was really cute. She kind of just made my heart melt. She would pick up some sand, put it on the board, and start patting it and say, "Chapati." And that was just, oh gosh, that was awesome.
The kid that I got most attached to through the trip, her name was Navita, and I love her so much and I miss her every single day. And Navita was super sassy, and she had to get what she wanted, and she got it. She always did.
Well, we decided to get the girls something from Indo-Jax, and so this kind gentleman runs his shop. And your name again, sir?
Fayaz.
Well, he was kind enough to work with us and give us a very good price on a nice bracelet for each and every one of the girls. And we just thought it was a nice parting gift for the girls to have to remember us by. Pick out one. Try it. You got to try it.
Yeah.
It was really fun getting to dance with all the girls the last night at Varkala, just seeing them, how much happier they've come and how they've grown to be more happy and comfortable with the people that they were with. And dancing with them was super fun, but I was sad because I didn't want to leave them because they were so special to me. They gave us earrings at the end of the trip, and they're all handmade, which was super cool that they took the time to do that. It just really shows how thankful they were and how much they appreciated us coming.
The last night in Varkala and the last night in India is always a tough one because we're saying goodbye to the surfing program there to come home. We're saying goodbye to the girls. We're saying goodbye to all the friends that we've made in Varkala Beach over the years. And we know that it will be a whole year before we come back.
Good evening to all. This evening we are gathered here to thank God and others who made our stay happy and joyful one. Gratitude is an attitude of the heart. Gratitude is an attitude of the heart. Here we thank God the Almighty for His love care. Prayer song.
Vande Nada Satya Sarupa, Vande Nada Sneha Sarupa, Vande Nada Atma Sarupa Jagadisha, Vande Nada Satya Sarupa.
Well, the reason why I would rather be on the Indo-Jax surf team rather than any other surf team anywhere is that we have the opportunity to not only grow as surfers, we also have the opportunity to grow together as people, and we get to meet all of these amazing people that have the best of hearts and the best of intentions, which is not always easy to find. And you get to come together and have a mutual love for the water and for surfing.
I mean, I've seen these girls grow up. It's been 9 years, this being the 9th year. I look back at how they have developed into little ladies, and am proud to be kind of a part of that.
Never do we change, we mold, we fold, we always rearrange a dream.
It was very tiring and sad saying goodbye all to the girls, and they were like singing and like cheering, and like they gave us like a last song. They had so little, and they were the happiest kids ever.
It's gotta be this one, I know
There's
it is,
nothing
I know
else
it is.
that I know of where you get opportunities such as that helpful, which is one of the best things that you can do.
And now and then I think of what you said and it eats me up, running through my head, so just beat me up so I can feel your pain. And no, I know that you do think of me not as a lesson learned but a fond memory. But I wish I never knew you, wish I never asked your name. It's gotta be this one, I know it is, I know it is. It's this one, I know it is, I know it is. It's this one. It's you. It's gotta be this one, I know it is, I know it is. It's this one, I know it is, I know it is. It's this one. It's you. I know it's difficult. I know it's difficult. We've grown so far apart. But these ships don't sail away. They wait for another day. And they will float again. But oh no, we're lost for words again. 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 Oh no,
It's not that funny.
No, it's really funny.
No, it's not.
Especially the nose, like highlighted red.
oh no, we're lost for words again. 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 Now and then I think of what you said and it eats me up, running through my head, so just beat me up so I can feel your pain. And no, I know that you do think of me not as a lesson learned but a fond memory. But I wish I never knew you, wish I never asked your name.